Alright folks, we got a pile of parts laying around here. TJ finally got the motor for his car. We found one. And we got a bunch of parts in. This is going to be a fuel injected car, but I want to start it and break it in right here on the engine stand. So we've got one difference here. See that pattern right there? Yeah. Is that pattern engine stand. So we got to make things fit, and little brackets and stuff like that. Starter. What I like is when I get TJ to buy stuff. If y'all can see that, but he usually gets me, good stuff. We don't skimp on parts, put it that way. And let me show you some things that the person who built this motor may not have been paying attention, or I don't know, but there's a few things missing here. If y'all can see that. Look right in that little hole right there. Let me see if we can see. You can probably see the other hole right there. Let me see how many holes are on a Ford. I only see two right there. There's some freeze plugs missing behind that time chain. Not freeze plugs, I'm sorry. Oil journal plugs. And they forgot the ones back here. They forgot the cam cap. And now I find out this motor has been sitting for 5 years after it's been built, so I guess they kept it pretty clean, or supposed to have. So we're gonna start checking this thing over a little bit here. We got a flashlight too. We got an intake so we can I really want to look at the cylinders. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see in there with this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to really get in here to look to see if there's any rust in any of these cylinders. It's not gonna be easy to see with this camera anyway. Not gonna be able to see in there with that. But yeah, those were. I guess those were the pistons they used. I need to go through and inspect this thing a little bit better, probably, on some things. Seeing as it has been sitting so long. Yeah, look, oof. I see trash in that one. Ugh. You know that is exhaust, but that one's been open for a while. Man. Like dirt in there. Let me do some more inspecting on this thing. Yeah, this thing's been sitting for a while. There's a lot of trash in the pan. I might decide to pull these heads off, but yeah, we got a lot of good parts and some good heads. Little 302. It's for TJ's 91. This is a Ford. What does they call that? Ford Racing Block or something. Where did I see it? I don't know. But the heads are supposed to be good and all that stuff, but we need to go through this before that's kind of why I wanted to start it up on the engine stand over here. Want to run it, make sure it's got oil pressure, from what I understand, this motor got built and it quit. Something, it either didn't make oil pressure or something, and something went bad, spun a bearing or something happened, started knocking. Well, if they didn't put the friggin' oil plugs behind the cam gear there, yeah, it's not gonna make no oil pressure. All right, folks, we'll come back. And another thing, the guy that built this motor, you know, I don't like talking bad about folks, but you know, when you tighten an oil pan down, it's like, wow, man, really tightened that. I don't know what the deal was there. It's crazy. And you know, another thing, the oil pickup on this thing, just me tapping on it, beating on it, I got a bunch of crap out of it. And this is supposed to be a rebuild, so I don't know, we'll see. Like I said, I might end up pulling the heads off of it just to inspect it if I can't see through them holes. Alright, I'll let you know what we do, or you'll see what we do on this, because I'm going to video this all the way through. And swapping it into TJ's engine. He bought a, oh God, what was it? He bought an intake too. Trick flow, that's what it was. Whoops, bought a trick flow intake. We got all the parts for it. You know, pretty much everything to put this together when we go to put it in his. A couple oil changes, 3 actually. You know, 2 regulars and 1 synthetic. And it's a roller motor, so let me see here. Let me pull this intake off. This intake's just sitting on here. So it's a what is that? They call that a triple X block or something. I see 3 X's in it. What's a triple X block? That'd be a good name for one, huh? As far as I know, that's what they call it. But let's see anything in the head ports here. Don't look too bad down in there. Definitely didn't do the heads. I see a lot of flakies in that one. That one's just got a load of metal flake in it. See, now this thing's been sitting in the shop. Me just running my fingers in there. Got that out, but I swear I can see what looks like a metal flake to me. Glitter. Yep, a lot of trash in that one too. Just blow it out, I guess. We might end up having to take the heads off. And, you know, like having to do things twice. I hate to have to do it again after if something went wrong. But that's why we're cranking it up on the engine stand. Got a little rusty in there. Let me inspect this a little better. What we got here? Looks like it's got a copper head gasket or something. Yeah. No? They copper coated it. That's what it looks like. Yeah, they just copper coated the head gasket. Sprayed it with copper coat. I think he told him it was a copper head gasket or something. No telling. Paid good money for it. All right, let me inspect it some more. I do know the seal surface there is going to have to be addressed. First, let's make sure there ain't no rust in it so we can turn it over. All right, y'all stay tuned. Thanks for watching.